Thank you for joining me today. I thought it'd be fun we take a good look at Transformers, Takara Tomy, Beast Wars Premium Finish, Rhinox versus Scorponok. But we're going to be focusing on Rhinox, but first I have to say, I love the artwork that we have them in their beast modes. Here on this side of the packaging, we have the Maximal symbol. Here on the other side of the packaging, we have an awesome artwork of them both in their robot modes. And here on the other side of the packaging is the Predacon symbol. So, let's get Rhinox out of packaging. Alright, here we go. Goodbye, sleeve. Let's open up this bad boy. Oh man, look at that. That looks awesome. Let's take this out. Nice artwork here. And you know what we say? We say goodbye, box. And oh my god. Alright, so let's get Rhinox out of packaging. And here we have Rhinox out of packaging. And I'm gonna have to say, this guy looks like he's copper. I don't really feel like it's like a flesh. I just feel like he's like a copper statue almost. Or maybe I'm just not used to the tone that's supposed to be his skin color, but I'm actually preferring the colors to the Kingdom version right now. But I do like the color of the horns. I love what they did with the eye that we have here. It's really nice, and I like what they painted there. That's about it, because he's just like, woof. It's just like a copper. I'm really surprised. And he doesn't, it's really sad, there's not really much of a movement with his limbs. You can get like a little bit up and back. Not a whole lot. And you can't really, no, bit of a back there. So, yeah, have a little bit of movement, but I wouldn't say there's a lot. The head can move up and down. We can open up the mouth, so that is nice. To transform Rhinox, we want to split up here, and then we kind of want to split here in the middle where the legs are. And let's see if we can kind of get this leg out of the way. Yes, so we have that going on for right now. So we can start here at this foot, and we just want to take it, and we want to rotate it and push it in. Come on. There we go. And now we can take this and flip this in. And now we can take the foot, bring it out, just like that. So now we can flip this all in as we bring out the leg. And now we have a tab and a slot, and we just push that right in. And then we're going to do the same thing here the other side. And we're going to try to get this over. There we go. Bring out this. Take this leg, bring this over, flip around, and we're going to push that in. Then we're going to bring this out, and bring out the foot, and we're going to bring this back out and flip it in. And now we have the tab and slots, and there we go. There we go. So now let's bring out the arms. So we have to bring this panel. Come on. Come on. There we go. So we can bring out the shoulders and take these shoulders up. So bring out and lift up. Rotate the head. Bring out this chest piece. Fold out. Push back in. Bring back this headpiece. And with the arms, we're going to flip this there. Flip at the shoulders. Not really the shoulder. Well, yeah, at the shoulders. Bring out the hands. Fold that panel back up. Flip this around. Bring this panel up. And fold out the hands. And now we have Rhinox fully transformed back into his robot mode. And here we have Rhinox in his robot mode. And I have to say, here in the robot mode, this is where the guy really shines. And I can understand the skin color that they chose for him in his robot mode. But I have to say, this is looking absolutely beautiful. Especially that head sculpt with that red eyes, the green, the gold. Really pops. That is looking really awesome. And I love the pink that they have here for the gums and the silver that we have here for the teeth. That looks really nice. I am really impressed by that. Articulation. You can rotate Rhinox's head 360, and it has a little bit up and down movement. You can do a little bit around. Has on a ball joint. You can rotate his arms 360. You can bring the arms that far out. There is a bicep swivel. There's an elbow joint, and there is really no wrist articulation, mostly due to transformation, but there is a little bit right there. And no, bring the arm back. And he does have a waist, but we're just going to have to bring this part out a little bit. He only has that much of a range of his waist, so he can't really go 360. That is a bit of a shame. You can bring his leg that far back. You can bring his leg that far up. He does have a bend at the knee, and it's actually a pretty decent bend. Let's see, he does have a thigh swivel, and he bend at the knee, and he also has ankle articulation. So seems like you can get Rhinox in some pretty good poses. Rhinox does come with his mini Gatling guns, and I have to say, I love the coloring that they have done with this. The green with the silver, with some of the brown here on the back to really break it up, and that's really nice. And yes, you get two, and that is awesome, because you can actually place one in each hand, and Rhinox can make your day into a really bad day. I win! Ha, 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 ha. To transform Rhinox, we're going to start here with the arms. We're going to open up these panels. There we go. And we're just going to flip the hand right inside. And we're just going to close that panel. And we're going to flip this that way. And we're going to open up this panel. And flip in the hand. And close. Come on. Close the panel. And flip this up front. So we have that. I want to say go ahead and rotate his head. Bring this panel of the chest out. And fold in half and push in. I want to say kind of bring this up. Bring these out. And we're just going to fold these out of the way. Oh no. There we go. Back in place. And now what we're going to do, we're going to push this up. There we go. I'm going to push that way up. And push this one up as well. Come on. There we go. So we have that going on. And now here with the legs. Actually, I'm sorry. We want to start over here. Open this up. And open up this panel as well. And kind of bend it at the knee, because that will kind of help. And what we're going to do is bring this up. And I'm going to recommend of actually taking the leg right here, bringing this out, and we're going to flip this around and sticking it out. I'm going to take this portion here, bring it out, and then we have a tab and slot. There we go. And now here with the foot, we want to place this in. Now let's see if I can actually get this out of the way for a second. We have a slot right in there, and we have a tab. So we just want to make sure that you get that lined up. There we go. And now we have a tab and slot, and that will go like that. And now we want to make sure that we're actually going to get this foot underneath there. And sometimes doing it could be a bit tricky. There we go. We got that. And now we can flip this around. We get these panels. There we go, all lined up. Now here with the other leg, bend at the knee. This will come up. We're going to start here with the foot. So bring this out and flip this around with that tab and slot. We have another tab and slot. And we're going to try to bend this all up, get that underneath, flip this around. As we also want to bring out that foot, which I totally forgot to do, so quickly bring out that foot. And we want to rotate, and that will come out. As we can also take this other panel, there we go, flip that around, there we go. So now we can close up on that, and now we can close up on the halves that we have. There we go. This will now clip into place. Oop. Now everything is not into place just yet. I think so. I think yes. And now we have Rhinox fully transformed back into his beast mode. My final thoughts on the premium finish Rhinox. I love the paint detail that they have here for him in his robot mode, but I particularly don't care for it when he's in his beast mode. I just feel like there's just so much copper color to it, and I'm just not a fan of it. But him in his robot mode, this is where it really shines. I love the green, I love the gold. I feel like with him in his robot mode, this is where the paint or premium finish really shines. But I just find it a tad annoying that it's completely like a copper color all the way around. It's a little bit of a shame. And I would have to complain about one thing. I don't mind this part of the shoulders, but I wish that was like some point like a little bit of resistance or something of locking in and out of place. This is like totally loose, and it's sometimes hard to get some good poses when it comes to the shoulders, and it can make the figure sometimes flimsy, which I have noticed. You move one thing and another thing wants to move, so getting him into some poses is a little bit of a challenge, but I would have to say he looks phenomenal. Is he worth picking up? I would say no, he's actually not worth picking up. If you already have the Kingdom version, you have an awesome version already. This is only going to make the robot shine more, and it's not going to really help in the Beast mode, and I already feel like the Kingdom version already has that perfect version. So, to me, you can skip this. But not only that, I actually do find the premium finish Rhinox shelf-worthy. Well, with that said, I just have to thank you all for watching. If you could just do me a favor and just hit the like and subscribe button down below, let me know in the comments if you think he's shelf-worthy. And until next time, you'll be hearing me in the next video. Everybody have a great day!